not surprised. I'm literally going to take my shoes off, and I'm probably going to sit crisscross applesauce because it's just, I'm all about being comfy.
My socks have a hole in the toe. But they're my favorite one.
Listen, I see where to me, that would drive me bonkers. Like the feeling of it would send me over the edge probably. But
I haven't been. I feel like it would be a quick sew as well, or like girl, just buy a new pair of socks. Like,
but they're comfortable, so and I love the color.
Me too. I love this color.
Yeah, that's
like
a great color.
It's like a. I had an alternative girly stage, and this.
Did you?
Oh gosh, I had like. They are god awful, but I love them. They're what are they? Not Steve Madden's. They're Doc Martens.
Oh yeah.
I got them at Marshall's, and they're green cheetah print. Oh, I was rocking the hell out of those.
Do you not have them anymore?
No, I still have them, but I'm just like not in that era anymore. This was like years ago, but.
Well, I mean, how old are you? Can I ask?
30. I'm gonna be 35 in March.
So that's probably it too. Like we just reach different like ages, and like our style just changes a little bit. Like, and I think that's great. I think that. We grow as people, we change, and sometimes we want to go back to that one day, but because like for me, my style is all over the place. Like I own cowgirl boots and Wranglers, and I own like Nikes and Converse and a lot of Vans, so it's just whatever I'm feeling for the day. Dresses
it could be multiple people.
Yes, it's like whatever you're feeling. It's like your music, it's everything. Like why do you have to be one?
That's true. That's true. And sometimes this happens too. We just get right into things. I feel like for me, my style changed a lot when I stopped dressing for like the male gaze. I feel like
isn't that so funny? Like more your style.
Yeah.
Isn't that so funny? Because even people in general, like getting dressed to like impress other people opposed to impressing yourself is that's funny. Yeah.
Like I didn't wear jeans like when I was in my escorting era. I didn't wear jeans for like over a year.
Okay, and can we do a couple episodes because I want to touch on that too. Because I saw that also. Is that the book that you're writing?
Yeah, that's why I'm like I love this because I want to do. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, so I have this picture of me it was like actually like one of the events that I went to. I was a +1 for some Christmas gala. And I have a picture of me in this blue dress and it's so perfect, but it's like a selfie picture. I'm holding my phone. I'm like, okay, I don't know if that like is professional for a book cover. Yeah. So I kind of want to recreate it, but I'm like, okay, I need like a to set the scene, and I'm like, this couch is totally like old money.
I actually I rent this out sometimes to photographers. Yeah, my daughter just did a photo shoot out in like tall like dry grass with a local photographer, and she was like, Mom, can you please bring me the couch today? And I'm like, I'll bring you the couch, girl.
How do you transport it? Is it hard to transport? No,
it's because it is old. It is sturdy. Yeah, and we just have a truck. We just put it in the back of our truck. My son and I. My husband has a truck that's extremely tall, like lifted, because he's extremely tall himself. And we just put it in there and we drove it down to where her photo shoot was and waited until they were done and loaded it back up.
Oh my God, that's so
But I've had other
mobile.
Yeah. I've had other photographers come in. I mean, you need it to take it to somewhere, you just bring it back.
Okay.
Take good care of it.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. I might just come here though. I feel like that might be easier. And you're like the master at setting the scene, so
I try.
Yeah.
I try.
So girls, we just got right into things because I had a hole in my sock and then we just got to chit chat. But we are here in Orville. We are actually not too far from Alyssa's Tiny Pine Foundation, right?
Yes. Well, I don't know where exactly I know she has like a warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse.
I visited. Yeah, it's not too far. It's a few streets down and over.
Okay. So just to put in perspective where we're at, and today we are with Amanda, and she owns Indie Rose & Co. And how would you describe this? Because this definitely is not a warehouse. Like like a studio?
Yeah, it's a studio. We say like it's a photography and event studio. It's a rentable photography and event studio. So local photographers rent my space because it's furnished, and we also have like the roll down backdrops and stuff like that, and we have lots and lots of props. So local photographers rent the studio for a little bit of everything. Like, I think every kind of photo shoot has been in here. We have like, a bed. I used to have like a real bed in here, but it just didn't really work for events and stuff to be in here. Like, or when we would hold classes, people would come in because like we do like paint and sips here and stuff, all kinds of things. But people would come in and there's like a bed. Clearly it's like a photography studio too, but it was just like, this is so random. Like, this has got to go. So I went ahead and got me a really nice blow up mattress with like those soft tops. And I have like 3 different headboards that go with it. So whatever like the style is or the vibe that they're going for, like it can fit anything. So, and then the event part is we do a lot of baby showers and bridal showers and birthday parties here. So yeah, a little bit of everything.
How did you take it as far back as you can? The girls love the details. How did you end up here and doing this? And
we ended up here because I have really bad ADD and it's like pew pew pew. But so I would say like September of 2022, my cousin and I, who's more like my sister, wanted to get into something. I think really where like the first idea started was like, can you see in the corner over here, there's like these wooden like panel things.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 3 of them there. She was getting married and her sister was coming up and we were hosting her bridal shower together at my house. And she reached out to somebody, which I'm sure is really, really nice. And I hope their business is super successful. But she was going to rent all of these things from this lady. And she told me how much she was going to pay. And I was like, I will make that. And so I built those 3 panels was the first thing. And then, you know, we are thinking like, this really could be a thing. That's kind of where the idea started. And so our cousin it's her little sister. My cousin lives in SoCal. She's a really successful photographer in Southern California. And we're like, why don't we do a rentable studio space? And so we had asked Jess, and she was like,
which one's Jess?
Jessica is the photographer in Southern California.
Okay, shout out to Jess.
Yeah, so we asked Jessica like what her thought was, like would people use it? And she was like, well, don't you guys already have a bunch? Like that's all we use in Southern California. Like nobody has their own studio. Well, not very many. Like that was the thing. So that's where the idea started. Like we were like, let's find a space and we'll rent it out to local photographers. And so we literally thought about that in like September, found this place in October and started redoing it and opened in December. It was like a 3-month, like from the idea to opening the doors.
That's really quick.
It was really, really fast. So, and I think my cousin just got married, like the cousin that I went into business with, like just weeks prior before. She was like, let me just get through the wedding. And I was like, okay, you got married last week. Let's talk. We need to find a place. So, so we shopped around and we came upon this place pretty quickly. It definitely did not look like what we were imagining, but thank God for us. We're pretty creative. She's very creative. She's very organized. I'm very hands-on. And both of our husbands are very, very like construction, maintenance.
Tools.
Yeah, savvy.
Like they have tools.
Everything. Yeah. So we literally just did everything. Like from the ceiling, new ceiling, crown molding, painted it, ripped out the carpet that was in here. It was like the yuckiest yellow, the building. And just went at it. Like they did a lot of work, but it was exactly what we were imagining. And that's kind of how we started. So we started it together. We sadly quickly realized that there wasn't like a big enough need in our area to at least to make a profit off of it just from photographers. So we started holding events like paint and sips, floral arrangement classes, like kids events. We were doing like Christmas with Santa, like things here. But my cousin is not a social person, like at all. Like that's not her thing. so it just wasn't really what she had signed up for. I was super excited because I'm down to do anything. Like, I don't care. I'm like, let's do it.
Like the podcast.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Like, you have an idea, and worst case, it fails. Like, so what? Like, that's the worst thing that can happen. Like, you're not going to die over it. Like, it's not, it just doesn't work out if it doesn't. And then you just pivot and you do something else, you know? So that's kind of like my thought. And so, she helped me do all those events, and but after like our first year, when it was time to renew, she was like, if you want to stay, I get it, but I'm just like, however she worded it, but she was like, I'm out. I'm out of this. But I still say we. I mean, she was in it for like a year with me, and maybe 1 year. And I'm coming up on year 3 right now. I just signed renewed my contract for the building. And I still say we, and I still call her all the time. Like I said, she's more like a sister to me. And she's always down to help me when I do events here. And she's got a teenage daughter who's 18, and she will do face painting at events for me. Like, it worked out nicely. It really wasn't her thing, and I could feel that. So she can help me in the ways that, like, she helps me best. So she keeps me, she's like, have you done this? Have you renewed this? Have you looked at this? So I'm like, oh shoot, okay, yeah, I forgot. So, yeah, that's kind of how we got here.
What did your husband say when you were like, hey, we're doing this, we need your help, bring the hammers? And
we've been together, I don't know, like 22 years, I'll say. 22 years. Oh, he knows me. This man, he knows me, and I don't think anything I say or do surprises him. Thank God, because I've done a lot of different things. Like, a lot. Like, when we met, I was going to school full time. I think I wanted to be a probation officer at the time. And so I was working on my associates in administration of justice and dealing blackjack at Feather Falls Casino. And then we got married and had kids, and I was still going to school, and I just wanted to be with my kids. And so I opened a daycare and did that for 3 years. Like this man, like, and it was a very successful daycare. Like, immediately right off the bat, I was like full. Mm-hmm. And we were doing very like preschool stuff. It wasn't just like daycare babysitting. That's just, if I'm going to do something, like, I'm all out, I'm going to do it. Like, we had structure, they were learning, there was like everything. So I did that for about 3 years, which was amazing. And then I just realized, like, when my kids would be like, Mom, can so-and-so spend the night? I'm like, no, I just got rid of 15 kids. Are you crazy? Why don't you go? And so I just realized that wasn't for me, and I continued with school, and I did Mary Kay for a little bit in my life. So,
did you
like,
get the pink Cadillac?
I didn't make it, but do not think that I was not when I was attending those meetings, and I'm like, I'm going to get that Cadillac. I'm going to get that Cadillac. But I got bored with that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just wasn't, I mean, that's great if it works out for people, but that just wasn't my jam. Mm-hmm. And so I've done banking, and then I worked for the Superior Court for 6 or 7 years. And I had just quit working there in like March, and was just, my husband was working a lot. And we were like, I just didn't need to work, and it just, for whatever reason. And then I made it like 6 months. I'm in this place. But then like a year and a half ago, I went back to the Superior Court part-time. So I do that as well.
How do you juggle that?
I don't know. I don't know. And to be completely, when does this air?
Your episode's gonna air the first Thursday of December.
Oh, so we have some time. I'm gonna put my 2-week notice in tomorrow.
I love that for you. Cheers to that, girl.
But it's so funny because everybody says, like, I've said that every single time. In fact, so my husband works out of town and
text me if you're like, edit that out, abort mission.
I will. I'll be like, I didn't do it. How much time do I have?
I'm probably going to edit this. It's going to be uploaded in like a week, girl, so let me know.
I got some time.
Yeah, I'll text you tomorrow to follow up.
So it was really funny because I've said it so many times that my husband, he's been working out of town, and so he was home like last week, and he says, he's also, how did they take you putting in your notice? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, last time we talked about work, you said you were going to quit. And I was like, oh yeah, I've already decided not to do that.
But now you're like, okay, actually.
Now I'm back. I love it there. I'm a court clerk. And so I typically am in the courtroom. There's, unfortunately, often there's they're shorthanded for those kind of positions. But I love it. Like, I love the clerks, the deputies, the judges. I love everybody that I work with. So it's hard for me to walk away from that. But this is very demanding what I do here, and I love it. Like, I love being here. So that's high on my list, but there's a lot of things that come above that. So, yeah.
So are you leaving? That way you'd have more energy to focus on.
I need to focus here. So I have a daughter that lives in Yuba City, and she's got a 5-year-old and a 5-month-old, and I just want to be their Gigi, and I want to focus on my business, and my husband works out of town, and I have like nieces and nephews. I love it, but there's a lot of things that I love more than that. And I just don't have the time to do it all. So, and this is getting busier and busier here. So I just need to make some decisions. So I have to do it. Like, I don't really have a choice. Like, I need to do it. If I really want this place to be a success, and I do, and watch it grow, I know that's what needs to happen. So we'll see.
What are some of your plans with this?
So we just recently started offering like premium packages where my daughter and I come in and we do like the full setup, and we supply all the decor, and then we do the cleanup. So that's a little bit more time consuming as well. But I have a little bit of everything. I have some girls that practice here for their dance group. I have an attorney here that doesn't have an office in town because she's very part-time, that meets her clients here sometimes. We do meditation here. We have a local girl, Katie Robinson, that is like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. She does meditation here sometimes, Paints by Dawn out of Paradise. We do classes with her here sometimes. So I want to be able to reach out and just advertise and reach out to other local businesses that need a place to do whatever it is that they're doing, you know. So I would love to find somebody that does Pilates, because I want a Pilates. I want to do Pilates so bad, but and I want to do it here, like a win-win, right? Like, do it, but also make a little bit of money. So I just need to be able to put more time in here is all. That's it.
Do you have a busy season for this type of business?
I would definitely say more this time of the year. Like this month in October alone, I have 9 private events here.
For 1 month?
For 1 month, yeah.
That's a lot, because if you think about it, there's only 4 weekends.
Yeah.
So that is like
So sometimes
stellar.
there's so this weekend, for example, Saturday night was a sweet 16th birthday that they were here until pretty late in the evening. And then yesterday there was like a silly goose baby shower. It was so cute. It was actually for a friend of mine. In the morning, and then we did my daughter and I styled and designed a We Can Barely Wait baby theme for a 4:30 event yesterday. So it's pretty busy. November, I think right now we have like 6 bookings right now for November. My goal is to be about 8, you know, so I can actually, my husband likes to kid around and call it my nonprofit organization. So it can stop being a nonprofit, but I mean, that's just part of, you know, being a business owner. I feel like the first couple of years. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I just want time. Like, posting on social media, I feel like, is a huge part.
It's like another full-time job.
It really is.
I think all the girls have said that.
It is crazy. Another full-time job, I feel like. But it's important because that's where I get like people calling me and reaching out is from seeing me post something. Sometimes, half of it is them attending an event here, which is amazing when they're like, hey, I was at a baby shower at your studio this weekend. Can you tell me if like in January you have this date available or whatever? So that's great, but a lot of it is posting on like Orville current events or even rants and raves, which cracks me up. Like shout out, that's great for Orville rants and raves. But on Saturdays they let like local businesses post on their site, and so I will post, and that is where I get my most business from Orville rants and raves. I guess people want to know what's good and bad in town. I don't know more than anything else. So.
I think that might be the one that I found you at. The rants and raves. I'm on like all the local things.
Yeah,
like,
you have to be.
Over.
I mean, when you're going, like, how far north do you travel?
All the way to the border. I'll go north.
Oh my goodness.
So far, the furthest I've gone, which one's further, Reading or Red Bluff? I think Reading.
Reading's further than Red Bluff.
So far Reading, but my actual territory is like Sacramento, maybe a few trickled down lower, and then up to the border.
Like Northern California.
Yeah, hidden gems in Northern California. That's
I love it.
Really what
I love that so much because I love small businesses. I am like during the holidays, I'm like on my soapbox, I guess. I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but on my soapbox about it. like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like Marshall's is amazing. I love that place. I mean, my outfit's probably from Marshall's today, but
I'm trying to think. I think these are from Amazon. That's even worse. God.
But it's like, but I love like Christmas shopping. Like, what is it? Like quality over quantity or whatever. I just like finding small local. There's a lady in town, Suds by Stacy. I love buying her soaps, for like the nieces and the nephews and the grandkids, like massages from local masseuses in town, and just, things like that.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you start small, then it just becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Over time.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about. I don't know. Even like local lotions and just everything. There's something about that for me.
Yeah.
And so I think that's another reason why I love doing this so much, because it's like, girls in town that do balloon arches, girls or guys or whatever. But food, they just did the baby shower here and they had like a mocktail booth. And so I chatted with like the sweetest person that does those in town now, so it's like, I don't know, it's just, I love it. So
I think it makes life a lot easier when you have a big network of business owners.
Yeah.
Because it's like anytime you need something, oh, I know a girl for that, or I know a person for that.
Oh my goodness. Like there's probably nothing somebody could ask for that I don't know, like cookies, cakes, but like everything. There's a really great girl in town that does like face painting. Like, I don't know. I just love it. But I've been here I've literally been in Orville since I was like 7, so close to 40 years. So, it's my community. It's my home. My kids played sports. My husband and I coached. We were on the board and PTSA for the high school and stuff. It's just like, this really is our community. And so I love it. And I think that's why I love like my location so much, because I'm like downtown and I love downtown Orville.
It's really pretty here too. Lots of trees we were talking about.
I love trees. Yeah. There's something great about our area. Like just Northern California in general, I feel like you could get to the ocean, but you could get up to like Oregon and you could get into our mountains. You could kind of be anywhere and everywhere within like 2 hours.
Casino.
Yeah. Everything. Like whatever you want, it's around. So yeah. But it's funny because I am part of downtown Orville, like association and stuff, but they do this First Friday event every single month, and I don't get to participate. I participate every few months just because I'm just so like squirrel anyways.
Yeah.
But It's really hard for me to participate because nobody wants to hike up this little hill. Like, did you come from this way or did you come from that way?
I came from this way. I think I turned and then
Yeah,
I came in.
yeah. So there's all these like great, amazing little businesses right down here, but it's like a little bit of a hill. And so it's really, really hard. I wish I can think of the guy's name that like sells all the tickets for like the downtown Orville events, because he really does push people like on the margarita and the salsa tasting to like come and see me first, you know, like get the hike out of the way. Like, he tries for me, but I will spend.
Orville is very anti-cardio.
Yes, like it is so bad, and maybe they just don't. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it cracks me up because I will set up and put in so much time. Like I do. I'm gonna take my glasses off. I make like spicy margaritas and I make this like mango avocado salsa, and like I really get in because one, I'm competitive and I want to win, but I just want people to enjoy themselves. Right. So I will like set up in here and do all this stuff and work so hard, and then I'll get like 8 people to come here, and then usually like 3 of them are my best friends coming in to see if I made it or not. But I like it, you know, and I'll continue to do it. And, you know, I really enjoy being part of like downtown Orville and the small businesses. And I don't know, I just enjoy this. There's so many times like somebody will reach out about like booking a baby shower or bridal shower here. And then I opened the door and it was like one of my old cheerleaders or somebody one of my kids grew up with, or like so many times that happens. And it's just nice. It's just nice knowing so many people, and, you know, half the people I don't know, and I get to meet people, you know, so it's awesome.
How have you seen the town change over time?
Well, one, downtown Orville, when I was little, like I remember some businesses, there was like the City of Paris, which is, you know, like when you kind of remember something, but you don't know, is like, is it a dream or is it real? You know what I mean?
And then you see it and you're like, no, I remember that vividly.
Yeah, but was it as big as I thought it was, like as a kid? So it was like a shop, like a store. It reminded me of like a JCPenney's or a Mervyn's, like down on the corner here, but which is now this beautiful coffee shop. But there was, and then it, like everything just kind of started closing down. And then over the last, you know, I don't think I'm like really knowledgeable like on how long it's been going on, but I would say like 10 years, like more and more and more businesses are opening in downtown Orville, and it's a really great location. You know, they do so many great little car shows. Oh, is that a mosquito? Can you see it? No. It drives me nuts.
This is real life, girl.
Yeah, I'm like, is that a mosquito or a fly? But there's always things like the Salmon Festival and, you know, Feather Fiesta days and car shows and Christmas, like just everything. And I love it. And it's really beautiful. And, you know, a lot of the buildings are still their original look and the bricks, and it's just nice. It's a good time, a lot of live music and dinner, and it's just about time that we don't have to like go to Chico for a good time. You know, Chico has really great restaurants and entertainment, but it's nice to be able to stay in your own town for those things. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
So the girl, her name is Jess, and the photographer?
Yeah, Jessica, yeah.
So Jessica said, hey, like, this is really popular in Southern California.
Yeah,
so when you brought that business model to Northern California, how did people respond? Like, was there any hurdle on having to educate the public? Like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is
so I think a lot of people, I think photographers thought like I was a photographer and it's my studio. You know, like I didn't know how to express like a rentable space for you to come in and use. And so it's been a lot. I mean, I'm still meeting photographers like up until last week that didn't even know I was here. Like they'll post on like Northern California photographers or something, asking for somewhere, or like local photographers that would allow another photographer to come in, you know, to their space, and they'll be like, "There's this spot in Orville." And so I'm still meeting a lot of photographers. I love the photographers I work with. You know, they're all different, and I love being able to suggest them and just recommend them to people. So once they have been in here a couple times and I've met them and we've gone through things, like they give me a code and they have their own code for the studio. They go to the website, they book, and that's it. Like they block out their space. If there's something particular that they want, they'll reach out to me and make sure that something's here or available for them. But they just put in their code. I know when they enter, I know when they leave. Like it's really easy. It's very accessible, I guess, for them. So, but there's just not a big need for it. I think a lot of people like outdoor photography. Like I feel like that's a really popular look, which I love, like the indoor backdrops and more like the lifestyle, I guess, living, like the beds and the couches and stuff like that. But each to their own, and when it's needed, it's here. And I've met a lot of great photographers doing it, so, and they've all been amazing. So.
Well, and it's nice that you don't even have to be here. You can just set everything up.
Right.
That gives you a lot of freedom.
It does. I mean, there's a lot of coming and going from here. Thank God I live 5 minutes from the studio. Maybe a little bit more, but not much. There's a lot of coming and going. Just making sure it's clean and ready. That's another really big thing for me. Not to say, I'm sure there's been times that people have come in and it's not as shiny as I would like it, but typically I'm mopping the floor personally, sweating, mopping it before people come in. I'm wiping the baseboards, making sure there's no dust or no cobwebs. I mean, it's important to me if they're going to pay for something that they're coming into a really clean space. And that's why I try to keep it neutral colors and stuff, because everybody's theme and idea is different. And so I want to be more versatile for them, I guess, if that's the word. But I just want it to be able to work for everybody. So it's been doing really good with the like I said, the baby showers and the bridal showers and first birthdays. I picked up this little bounce house. It's white and it fits because I think our ceilings are 12-foot ceilings or something, but it's a good size. There was probably 6 and 7-year-olds in it yesterday, 4 or 5 of them.
That's super fun.
Yeah, so it's perfect and it keeps them so busy. It's white, so it goes with everything. And I bought a bunch of white and cream, those the balls that go in them. But then I have little baggies that have pink and blue and brown and black. So you can just throw a little bit of color that it matches the aesthetic of whatever theme you have happening too. So yeah, I really enjoy that stuff. I enjoy making, have you ever seen, they're hidden over there, but they're the white boxes that photographers use for photo shoots. They're just the cubes, right?
Yeah.
I'm those are how much? They're hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm
Are you serious? That they sit the kids on?
Yes, or even adults. Mine are one's probably this tall, and then one's this tall. I'm I'll build that. So I get out my saw and I build things.
That's
and I
pretty
enjoy
cool.
it. Yeah, I love it. My grandpa made the most beautiful furniture, and my brother, my uncle, a lot of us got that handy woodwork. I'm definitely not that great, but I enjoy it though.
Well, at least you know how to do some stuff. I don't know how to do nothing, not a damn thing. And I come from all blue collar. And
oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I think it. I had the opposite effect. Because I came from all blue collar, I never had to do anything.
It. Yeah.
And now I'm just I'm past the point of even wanting to learn.
Yeah. See, I love it. I don't know, even working on cars but not that I know how to work on cars at all, but if I need something done, I had a Jeep Rubicon and there was always something I needed to get done with that. But if I'm going to buy a part from AutoZone or if I need something worked on, my husband's having an hour conversation with me before that I know what I'm talking about when I go in there, even if it's just for that moment. Or we remodeled every house I think we've ever owned ourselves for the most part, or with family. My brother's a licensed contractor. My dad that raised me is a licensed contractor. I want to know, if I'm home for the inspections, I want to know what to expect and to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And which has been a I don't know, there's like pros and cons to it or whatever, that like my husband thinks I can do anything, so it's great, but then it's also sucks because like sometimes you just want to be treated like a princess, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no, babe, I got this, and he's like, no, my wife can do it. Like, she'll go hook up the trailer and she'll come and pick it up and she can load it up and it's fine, you know? And I'm like, I don't know, like
amnesia.
Yeah. I'm like, I forgot all of it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy, you know, like that time when I quit the courthouse, like, and was not doing anything. I was still making like wood custom bottle openers and those like tic-tac-toe sets. And what is that? Like where you pull the board, the
oh yeah,
like the tall wood ones,
yeah.
like the jumbo Jenga sets. Is that what they're called? And I was making like drinking ones, so I'm putting like vinyl stickers on them that say like all girls take a drink. Like, I cannot not do anything.
Yeah.
Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
Not do anything.
Like you have to be doing something.
Yeah.
It's good for your mind.
Yeah.
I think that's part of our entrepreneurial ADD.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I think you were telling me that like most of the women that you interview say, yeah.
ADHD, ADD, don't like taxes, social media is a full-time job.
Yeah.
Those are like all the things we have in common,
Yeah,
girls.
like somebody else needs to like run our banking for us, do our taxes and stuff like that for us. That's what my cousin was great for. That is definitely more like her like numbers and making sure things are done and stuff like that. And I'm just like fly by the seat of my pants and I don't know, like just down to try it, you know, something different.
I think that even if you are in a business on your own, it's good to have somebody that is opposite of you, because owning a business is so like you have to use your left brain and your right brain all the time. Like
yeah,
that shit gets exhausting sometimes.
It's so exhausting.
It's
I'm
so
like,
fun. We're sick,
and I don't enjoy that other side. You know, I'm like, ugh. Like I keep getting this email from my insurance asking me to like review if I need to make any changes for the insurance for the business, and I'm like,
you tell me.
Yeah, I'm like, that's so boring. I don't know. Who can do this for me? Or keeping receipts. Like my cousin asks me all the time. She's like, are you keeping receipts? I'm like, yeah, kind of. You know, like I'm trying. Yeah, it's in my head. I got a good memory, so that's really good. But I don't know. I love it. I do. It's really nice, and it's nice that like my daughter at this time she wants to stay home with the kids, and so she makes like these really cute those like butcher block banners that are really that everybody's into. She started making those for the studio, and I buy those off of her. She makes them for like the different things that I offer. And it's just nice, and she can come and help me like decorate and set up, and I don't know, it's fun.
Do you girls think that you might go into like party planning together, or
like outside of the studio?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No?
No. Like I want to enjoy life. So I think that's even like I was literally just thinking today, because like I say like, so I've purchased a lot of stuff for our premium package. So the themed events that, you know, has a lot of nice items to it. Not that there's anything wrong with like the Amazon like plastic banners and the little like signs, you know, that like hang, but this is like decor, like maybe a lot of like Hobby Lobby decor, but it's like really cute decor. And so I tell people like that's just offered through the premium package, you know, and I'm like, maybe I'll just like start renting out the premium package too, like the like whole container, just within the studio, I think at first, but then I don't have to do all the setup and the cleanup all the time. Like it's available. Obviously it'd be cheaper than the premium package. So if people want to decorate and have their own ideas, they can do that. But if they don't, like last night I set it up. And when I got home after cleaning up and meeting the family back here, I think it was the sister-in-law that booked for the baby shower. She had messaged me and she was like, this was absolutely the most enjoyable event my family's ever done. Like no stress. We just got to enjoy it. Like just be there, be in the moment and enjoy it. And that really means a lot. And I was like,
that's really sweet.
Thank you. So, you know, maybe offer both.
Yeah. People like to have staggered and tiered options. And
yeah, like I want nothing to do with it. I don't like decorating. I'm horrible at it. And I don't have time for the setup and cleanup. Okay, great. We can do it all. Which actually, so the very first event that was just, we've only been doing like the premium package for like 3 weeks. And we did our first one. And so I put it out there, I offered it, and there is a doctor in town that I know have met like a couple times through a really good friend of mine who works with her. She had reached out and she was like, hey, do you have this day available? Her twins were turning 1. And
she has twins.
Twins, they're so cute.
Oh, I have such a soft spot.
Right? It's a boy and a girl too.
Aww.
Like, I mean, not that, I mean, I have a lot of twins that I know a lot of twins. It's like weird.
That is kind of weird. Most people don't know a lot of twins.
No, I have cousins that are twins. I have best friends that were my best friends like in first grade growing up. My best friends over the last 20 years are twins. It's just, yeah, and I know there's a lot more. Oh, and then my son's really good friends that he grew up with, set of twins. I just know a lot of.
Wow, you are surrounded.
I know a lot of twins. Yeah.
Wow.
But they were turning 1. She's really busy. Like she works for multiple hospitals. She owns her own med spa, or I guess I would say owns it. She does a med spa. And so she wanted the premium package, but she was like, do you know anybody that does cakes? And she's like asking me all these things. I was like, girl, do you want me just to like take care of the whole thing? And she was like, yes, please. So my first event that is supposed to just be like my setup, I've literally taken on event planning. Like we booked Provisions that's here in town, a restaurant to do the catering, a balloon arch, face painter, like I did the whole shebang. And it was my first one. I'm like, man, leave it to me. Like the first time I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it all in. But it was a little chaotic. I wish I could say it went off without a hitch. Whatever that saying is.
I think so.
Whatever that saying is. But it turned out great. Like the girl that does a lot of balloon arches here in town, like here at my studio, she stuck around and she helped me after she had the balloon arch up, just finishing like little details of the event and making sure everything was ready. And yeah, it went well though. I was surprised, and I enjoyed working with all the other businesses, and I would probably do it again, but I just don't know if I would necessarily advertise it, I guess. Put it out there, because I enjoy life. I enjoy being with my family. I enjoy being with my best friends. There's 7 of us that are extremely close, and my grandkids. I just don't want to do this all the time.
You want it to stay fun.
I want to, yeah. I want it to stay fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it's, it is already pretty busy and consuming me, but I'm still enjoying life and doing things. So it's a good amount right now, I feel like. So, but I like it. And I like expanding, now adding the premium. I loved shopping for all the themes. We have so many themes that we offer now. And I like getting creative. I like moms reaching out and asking if I have this theme. And I'm like, no, but let's do it. Let's get the stuff, let's make it happen. And I don't know.
Do you have any Alice in Wonderland stuff? A Wonderland theme?
I don't. So I have a fairy theme though. Aww. With little mushrooms and moss and butterflies and fairies. So that's kind of a little
whimsy.
Bit.
It's whimsy.
Yeah, whimsy. Yeah. We have that. We have tea with Mama to Be. We Can Barely Wait. So for the twins, she did Wild One. So it was a safari theme.
Aww.
It was so cute. It was so cute. So that would also go. So what I tried to do was buy items that could be more than one thing. So Wild One, first birthday, but Born to Be Wild, baby shower. Mm-hmm. But it's all safari, right? And then we have a little cowboy or cowgirl is on the way. But we also offer first rodeo. Oh. So it's the same idea. just a couple different like banners, but like the decor is the same. You know, I've gone and bought all these like little baby cowboy boots. They're so stinking cute. Like, I'm obsessed. Everything comes like I personally make little fabric garlands, and then like if it's a baby shower, they have like little matching onesies that hang from the fabric garlands. Like, I enjoy it. I really enjoy like buying the stuff, which isn't always cheap. Like, fabric itself is not.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. My
I'm
grandma
like-
does a lot of stuff with fabric. I'm like, this is expensive.
It's not cheap anymore.
No.
It's not.
It's crazy.
It is. And so, but I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy putting on like a good movie and just sitting there and cutting them and tying them and putting the little clips on the onesies, and I don't know. It's fun. I don't think I would know how to just sit still and do like nothing. And so it keeps me busy and makes me a little money too. So
Yeah.
and my cousin that I was doing in business with, she does like shirts and vinyl stuff, and so she got a new Cricut and she gave me her old Cricut. So themes that like I don't have the little wooden signs for, I do vinyl on like the little wood arches that I also made and cut and painted myself. So I don't know, it's fun. It's a good time. And the vinyl's better because like the little thin that you pay like $30-$40 on Etsy for, like God forbid the double little stickies not hold it all day, because the first time it falls it breaks into like 30 pieces. So maybe not 30, but it breaks.
Yeah.
So we have like a honey theme, like what is it, like she's found her honey for like a bridal shower.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so cute. A little honey is on the way for a baby shower. And then we also have like classic poo that goes with that. And so I bought like the cutest honey themed stuff, poo. I just went and picked up like the cutest, like classic looking, I think it's like Tigger, Pooh, Piglet, and like one other, but they're so cute.
Like the storybook version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so adorable. And then a fabric garland, like a Pooh one, and then just like honey one. And then I also made like out of like popsicle sticks. Like it looks like honeycombs, you know, so they like the shapes, and they're all like glued together. So they go like on the wood arches. It's so cute. Like,
Oh my gosh, girl, do you have like a crazy Pinterest board?
no, you know why? Because I have ADD and I couldn't. I struggle. Like, so when I started doing this, I'm like, how do we advertise what we have? The best way would to be like put like a board together and advertise like the board, right? Well, that's too much for me. It is really hard for me to like, I don't know, like clip it and move it and put it like where I need it. Like that's just.
You're like, just come see. Come see.
Yeah. I'm like, let me just pull it all out and show you. I don't know. Like, let me show you everything I have.
Yeah.
So that's the only downfall is I have a hard time doing that stuff.
That's okay though. It sounds like you've created like a really special, like a portal.
Yeah.
Almost, you know, for the
Yeah.
community. And then there's a ton of synergy because
Yeah.
you throw an event and then you get customers that are guests at the event.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, you know, like your balloon girl can get some customers. Like it's just like a.
It's so like I literally the girl that
What's her business name?
it's I think her name's Melissa, but it's Melly's. It's like Melly's. I think it's Melly's Balloons. I wish I knew exactly.
I'll
how.
find it. I'll put her in the
Melly's,
description.
yeah, she does. It's MELIS, but she's amazing. So she did a balloon arch in here. She did the wild one. It was so cool. We had like vines going through it. It was so cute. But I had a girl that had booked the studio but hadn't came in to see it, because I always suggest like let's do a walkthrough. Even if you've attended an event, there isn't a difference of attending an event and like hosting one here. Let me show you like all the table runners, because there's a lot of things that I offer for free, no additional, like the tables and the chairs obviously, but runners and vases and little like baby shower decor that's at no additional charge. That's like just in the closet for them to pull through and pick through, in bridal shower stuff too. But anyways, she had came in and she was like, oh my gosh, did you do that balloon arch? Is that hard? And I'm like, oh, I did not do that. Like at best I could maybe do a mini, like a little short mini that's attached, but this thing was huge. And I'm like, no, this girl Melissa that I know does them. Can I give you her card? Gave her card, and she literally called her that day and she did the balloon arch for her.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, and it was so funny because I had, just like the morning before, I just sent her a little like Venmo, like thanks for helping me out a little extra yesterday. And she was like, when she got it, well, I just said thank you in the Venmo. Mm-hmm. Thanks for yesterday or the other day. She immediately texted me, what are you doing? I did that just because I like to see, like, I wanted to see it come together or something like that perfectly for you. I'm like, I know that's why you did it. I know that's why you did it. She did not do it for the little extra, she did it because I support her and she supports me. But there's a lot of businesses, like it's not just her. There's so many in town that I just enjoy. Like Suds by Stacy, I'm always telling the girls, I'm like, are you doing party favors? I'm like, I know this girl. She does these little soaps from my shower to yours, and she does the little themes on them, and I have samples. And I'd even bought, and like she made a bunch for me that says, I soap how much I appreciate you.
Aww,
and for the studio, and it has like my little emblem on it. And I've been trying to give a little baggie to like everybody that books with me that has like a little soap and a chapstick, but I always forget to leave them out because I made like these little, like it's a chapstick with my sticker on it and like the soaps, just because I really appreciate people utilizing me, and I appreciate people continuously coming back. Like it means a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I have one lady that she's one of my best friends is an OB nurse, and one of her coworkers reached out. I don't even know the first event that they did here, but she seriously probably has held in the last 2 years, I don't know, 6-7 events here, if not more.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe 8. They've done.
She's got like a busy life.
Yeah, well, they do. She kind of takes care of, I think, like the retirement parties, birthday parties for the coworkers, like all their OB nurses.
She's on the party planning committee.
She's on the party planning committee for sure. She is definitely the chair of the party planning committee. But she's done nieces baby showers here. They've done a bunch of birthday party, retirement parties here. It means a lot because I know that sometimes people are like, oh, well, so-and-so just did that there, or like you don't want to use the same place sometimes that everybody else does, or we did this here and we don't want to do this there again. But that's not how people are treating it. Like I had a friend that another, friend of mine that did her sister's baby shower. I want to say that was their first event here. And then they did their niece's princess themed birthday party here. And then they did my friend, so that was for her sister Linda. And then Mariah did her bridal shower here. And then this weekend was her baby shower. And so I love that they continue to support me. Like really, I'm like a little emotional about that. It just means a lot. Like it means a lot to me to see people like continuously just come back and use the studio and be happy here. And if they're not, like if there was something wrong, I would definitely want somebody to tell me like it was great that this, happened or whatever, because that's just how you grow as a business. But it means the world to me, like when as a small business owner or even something as small as like people sharing my posts, even if they've never booked with me, to like I see the people that continuously like just share my posts mean a lot, because I'm trying to make something of this, and just seeing people like support me in that means a lot. So yeah, my husband always does too. He's like, go book with my wife. To all of his guy friends on Facebook. But it means like, my family, my mother, everybody, like my friend, everybody. people I barely talk to that continuously share my posts. You know, it means a lot. So.
Well, it sounds like you've gotten to see people go through different phases of their life.
Yes.
You know, like that's fun.
So, or like when they do their like baby shower here and then they do their first birthday here. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
It's right. And to me, sometimes I feel like it was like so quick. I'm like, how are we already doing their first birthday? Like, you just did your baby shower 2 months ago, you know, or whatever. But I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. And I don't see me ever getting tired of it. I'm like starting a business, like, you know, in your mid 40s or whatever. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to do it forever. I don't know. It's not like I'm in my 20s starting this, you know, but I'm going to do it while I love it. I'm going to do it while, you know, that there's a need and a want for it. And I don't know.
I think you've created like a special like ecosystem.
Right.
Like a little vortex, if you will, of yeah. It's like you've created synergy.
It's like it's like a little cycle that just like happens, and I love it. I love seeing like the same people coming back. I love seeing, you know, new people coming in, or them suggesting. You know, it means a lot. Or when somebody posts on like, I don't know, Orville Rants and Raves or whatever, looking for a location, and then like you're tagged like 4 times, like it means a lot. Like it means so much to see like people, oh, I attended or we held, you know, and love it, and also love working with me. Like that means a lot to me too. Like when people say like it was great working with you or whatever, like that means a lot to me. Like I mean, obviously a business needs to be about the finance a little bit, but that's not it. It's like the connections, it's the making something special for somebody. Like for instance, I had a mother-in-law that was doing her daughter's bridal shower, and that's really wasn't her like thing, I guess. Is decorating and things like that, and the bridesmaids weren't really stepping up. They were more worried, I think, about the bachelorette trip.
Yeah.
They were younger, you know, they're like, psh. So the mom was really stressing out. And when we met here, and when I showed her everything that we offered for free, she literally started crying. And she was like, can I hug you? And I'm like, yeah, you can hug me. I'm a hugger. But she was like, you have no idea, like, how much, like, stress this just took off of me. And now I feel like I'm really going to be able to enjoy it as well. And I'm, like, crying, like, when she's talking to me and, like, thinking about it, like, gets me emotional because I mean, I think we've all been there, like where something's just so stressful and it's supposed to be something you enjoy, and knowing that feeling of like finding the relief or whatever just means a lot too. So I don't know, it's the people for me.
Yeah. Well, I think it's special when to you, you're like, of course I'll help. Like, it's fun. I love doing this. But to them, it was like a huge burden.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like for like the mom with the twins, you know, she kept saying like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, yes, like 100%. Like one time, so my daughter had made banners so a banner for each of the twins, and you put each month on the banner, like they're 1 through 12 months, right? Pictures. Well, she was leaving one hospital and needing to get to another hospital, but she was needing to get the pictures picked up from Walgreens, you know. And so I meet her there to get them, but it took a while for them to download, and she comes out to let me know, like, I'm so sorry, but it's going to be like another 15 minutes. But she was already late, you know, needing to get to the other hospital. She's like, when I get back into town, because I think she works at Sutter too or whatever, she's like, can I just bring them to your house tonight? And I was like, well, why can't I just wait for them? And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, girl, I always have emails or texts that I can respond to. I'm like, I will sit in my car and listen to my music. And she was just like so blown away. Like, are you sure? And I'm like, no big deal. no big deal at all. Let me go in and get them. She was like, they're already paid for. I'm like, email me the receipt so they don't, question it at all, and we'll get them in. It's fine, but she really needed to be somewhere else, but she really wanted the day to be so special, so, I don't know. It's just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little small moments of magic, really.
Yeah, like it means a lot to me. Like when I know that I can help somebody out or take stress or bring them joy, like that just fills my cup, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you've done a few different things. You did the daycare / preschool, and you worked in baking.
Yes, ma'am.
And you might be leaving your courthouse job.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
How would you say this business compares to everything else?
I really like connecting with people. I really like supporting like other local businesses, and I get both of that from here. I like being creative. So that also like checks that off for me. Big time. I think with having a degree in administration of justice, like the courthouse definitely, like I wanted to go into law enforcement when I was younger. Like that was it for me. I really, really love what I do there too. But this even supersedes that. I get a little bit of everything. I get to connect with other businesses. I get to connect with my community. I host a lot of events at my house. Like typically we do 3 Christmas parties.
Oh my goodness.
With
I thought you were going to say 3 things a year.
No, I do 3 Christmas parties typically, and they have probably 50 plus people. So typically there'll be like my husband's family party, my family party, which they all get along, but like 60, we did that all together last year for the first time. It's just too many people at one time. It's just a lot. And then we don't really have the backyard because it's Christmas, so, and then I do like typically a big friend Christmas party. And then Christmas is my mom's birthday. So Christmas night, we do like a big Christmas prime rib dinner with my siblings and birthday presents and stuff like that with my mom, and a cake for my mom. But so I guess that's technically 4.
Oh my goodness.
4 Christmas parties at my, yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't be surprised if I threw, well, last year I think I did something with the kids, like during the day, with like the nieces and nephews and the grandkids and stuff. I'll probably do that this year too.
Yeah.
So I love it. I mean, I definitely like the yelling aunt too, and like I get stressed out, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making the memories with the kids, and I don't know, we have like a really, like my best friends, I have a lot of really amazing good friends too, but like my best friends, my youngest, who is 20, did not know that his aunties weren't his biological aunties until he was like 14.
How cute.
Right? He was like, so exactly how, I mean, he's in probably close to junior high maybe. He's like, how is our aunties? Is that from like your dad, or is that from like grandma? And I'm like, what? Okay, they're Native American. Okay, they are dark Native American. Like they look Native American, the twins. So one, I'm like, dude, like we are blonde hair, blue eyes. Like where do you think they came from? Like you tell me who. Your grandma's red hair and freckles, But I'm like, honey, those aren't, like, they're not blood. Those are like mom's best friends. He's like, well, then Brody lied. Brody said we're blood. I'm like, dude, Brody's 2 years younger than you. If he didn't, like, you didn't know, how would he know? Like, that's how much we've raised them as, and that's not it. Like, there's, like I said, there's 7 of us total, us girls. And, mid to late 40s. Some of us even, one of my friends is in late 50s, I think. One's still in her 30s. We're like, it's a gap, but I wouldn't change it. Like we have a tight knit group here, and it's important to me. So like family and friends and community, it's just, so I'm just getting to do it all.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like in your natural life, you love doing the parties and
Oh yeah.
and all that and networking, and so now you just made a business.
I just made a business, of like the late nights and the stress. Like I've always done like, my son graduated high school and I think I stayed on PTSA for 2 years.
After?
And I took on boosters, which he didn't even play sports, the younger ones. Like, and people were like, how? And I'm like, don't ask me.
Yeah.
There was a need and there was nobody else. And so it just, it happens. And so, I always enjoyed doing those things, and coaching and, you know, Safe Grad was and still very huge to me. So I still help fundraise for that, and, you know, attend those fundraisers and, you know, donate where I can. So I'm still getting to do those. Like, I'm still getting to connect with the community and, you know, offer something and make a little bit of money at it too. So
yeah, best of all worlds.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's the best of everything here for me.
Well, I would love to do like a little tour.
Okay.
But before we wrap up, do you have any advice for the girls that might be listening and that maybe want to start a new business or a new chapter or put in their notice?
Yeah. Do it. You know, you only get one life. And, you know, if it be a business or school or whatever it is, in 5 years, you only have 2 options. In 5 years, you're going to be 5 years older, or the other options, you're just not here any longer, right? Like, time doesn't stop. So wouldn't you rather be where you want to be in 5 years than say like, oh, I'm too old, or I'm too this, or it's too that? Like, regardless, time's going to go by. So you might as well be where you want to be when that time comes, right? So do it. Maybe plan a little better than I did. Maybe don't just tell your husband like, hey, you know, and my cousin tell her husband, we're just going to drop a lot of money and a lot of time and we're going to do this. Like, do it whatever works for you. You know, sometimes it might take a little bit more time, or, but still do it. Like, still do it. You know, if it doesn't work, then you pivot, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I know you have the website and then a Facebook and Instagram,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
What is your preferred method of communication? Like if someone's interested in booking any type of package?
Text and call. I love a text and a call. Like my Instagram and Messenger and all that stuff. I check that stuff absolutely regularly. But I also have my personal account. So like if I'm logged in, you know, I may not see the notification right away if I'm on my personal. So I got to like pivot between the two, like switch or whatever. Texting and calling is 100% my favorite. Email is hard for me. Email, like I will get a lot of communication through people, I think, like going to my website and it asks like, do you have a question or whatever? That works too, but this is definitely like text and call, which the phone number is like through Google, or it's on my Instagram, it's on Facebook.
I'll have it in the description for you.
Yeah, yeah, but whatever works best, you know, for them as well. Like sometimes you're at work and you can't text or call, but you know, you can shoot an email, you know, whatever works. You know, I always try to do my best, even if it's like a weekend or super late at night, like I respond that day. Like I do my best to at least respond that day with.
That's pretty good.
With squirrel.
And do you stay open all year long?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do try in like the month of December to keep all bookings like winter Christmas themed, because I have so many things that come in for like the photographers in like late November all through December. So I try to keep like even the baby shower, bridal showers and stuff like a winter theme. That's something I tried last year, but I didn't really enforce it. I'm really trying to enforce it this year because it's hard to then take all of those things out for a private event. So we offer, and there's also a lot of great like Christmas, like baby it's cold outside. Aww. You know, there's so many really cute bridal shower and baby shower themes like during this time of the year anyways. Like embrace it, and we'll have a bunch of stuff in here for you.
I can't wait to see the pictures on social media.
Yeah, I love Christmas. So yeah.
Anything else that you'd like to share, or any other exciting plans?
I really love that you're doing this. I think it's so cool. like small businesses, it is a gym, like all kinds of different small businesses. So to see, and you're so like diverse in like the businesses that you interview. So I think it's great. Like, I think it's awesome. I appreciate this. And I know it's your first year doing it. And so I just hope that it just gets like busier and busier and busier for you.
Thank you. I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. So to help the show grow and to help gain exposure for all types of businesses, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that awkward social media stuff.
Yeah.
And let's do like a little tour.
Okay.
And I'm putting my shoes back on. And I have
What? It's fine. It's fine. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to leave it out.
No, it's
Kind of
super
just
cute.
Show for like our premium package. This is some of the things, you know, so like the little, we can barely, oh, I don't have that written right. Do you see that? We can barely wait.
I didn't even notice.
That is so
Oh,
funny.
this is cute. Is this the cake topper?
Yes, yeah.
that's-
No, I broke it this morning. So I don't know if I will be able to fix it or if it's.
I can make you one if you need one.
Do you have
I have a
one of
laser
those?
machine. So
Stop
I can
it.
make all kinds of custom cake
Even
toppers.
these like big, can you do these big ones too?
I can do, so the space I can do, I think it's 12 by 24,
Yeah, like my Cricut, but
but a laser. So I can do wood, acrylic.
stop it.
Yeah, so anytime you need something like,
Because I do love these wood ones better, but like I said, like they fall off, they break because the wood is so thin. But so like, and then I create like these little tiny signs that go with them. And then like the little fabric garlands that we do. These little guys, half of them yesterday were holding on to balloons. And they looked like, it was so cute. And they were floating like this with little clouds below them for centerpieces. I love it. And so these are like the wood arches that I made. They actually have legs on them. So they pull out and they'll do like balloon arches on them. My desk that my son and husband built for me, it's a mess, right? This is a mess. This usually goes out. I just bought a Connex box that's out in my parking lot. So this is my bounce house right here that I just shoved over here for today. But we have like this cute greenery wall that we switched different things out. Like the 16th birthday, I had red bows all over it. Isn't that so cute?
yeah, this is adorable.
Like just little hangy things. My roll down backdrops for my photographers.
Oh, that's fun.
I clip those up, the little hangy things, because aesthetically it drives me nuts during private events.
Yeah.
So I clip those up. And then I have, like I said, I just bought a Connex box and I have so much stuff in there. But you know, we have like runners, I have blue ones. Oh, here's a little bit of my clouds. I must have shoved over here, but like I have a little shelf it's all messy right now. But I have shelves for like baby shower stuff. We have bride stuff. Like I bought these little things. I always tell everybody, like, if you're comfortable with Canva, make little custom signs that fit your theme, you know, and slide those in there. I have tablecloths. We have all kinds of, and everything that's in here, I tell everybody, like, this is free. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff. We have little ones, you know, I have the big, like, wood.
Oh, those are nice.
Are these nice? Like,
Yeah.
I have a bunch of these.
Those are really nice.
Like, just everything that's in here. I have an easel. We have a welcome sign. Like, it's all just stuff that I've collected, purchased, or people have donated that is just here for people to use.
Perfect. And the best way, call or text.
Yeah.
And this is a huge space. So, girls, your next event, if you're in the Orville area, come visit Amanda.
Yeah, come and book with me.